morning, Judge Fromm.
Yeah!
There's nothing for you today.
That is what I call good news. I wish you a nice day just the same.
Your Honor.
Heil Hitler!
Heil Hitler.
So what's the news?
A letter from the Military Postal Service, typed.
Quang's son.
Herr Quangel, for you.
Something has happened to the boy?
Those liars!
Anna.
You all to blame, you and your damn warrior and your damn Führer.
Anna.
Please, leave me alone.
It's me, Eva. Frau Rosenthal? Anything from my husband? Thank you, Eva. What do you need? I don't need much. As always.
Frau Krangel, how much butter do you need? Half a pound, your usual? You have milk and eggs. Now, how much butter do you need?
Oh, come on! Hurry on!
Frau Krangel, I'll take you home.
I'll be straight home from work.
Hey, Kwangel. What's the hurry? Is something wrong? We're going to get rich. A victory over France. Know what that means? We're going to be the richest country in the whole world.
So in the next few weeks, we will have destroyed England and ended the war. And since the troops on the front have been so victorious, it's time that those of us at home do our duty as well. The Führer wants to increase production. He expects productivity to rise by 30% in 3 months and to double that within the next half a year. The Führer's wish is our command. We will now receive any proposals about how to reach this goal. Sieg Heil!
Sieg Heil! Workers, does anyone have anything to say? Yes, Foreman Kwangel?
To increase productivity, additional machines must be installed and a few shirkers laid off.
What are you talking about? Who are those shirkers?
Some can't keep up with the work pace, others don't want to. Talking politics, skipping work. Some men here are good at it, very good.
How dare you talk like that, Kwangel? You're not in the party. How dare you discredit members of the party?
Kwangel only thinks of himself. Do you donate anything to the Winter Relief Fund and to the Führer?
Germany has taken my only son. Yesterday I was informed he died in combat for you, for the Führer. I ask you, Dolphus, what more can a man donate than his child?
Anna, we have visits to make. The Nazi Women's League is waiting for you. Heil Hitler, Anna, where were you?
We're late.
Now come
I'm
on,
sorry.
it's time to go. We wait
Okay.
downstairs. So, first that Frau Gerda Kleinschmidt, then there's the Frau Else Wernicke, who just lives round the corner, and then, listen to this, Claire Gehrig.
Ah, she's the wife of Obersturmbannführer Gehrig.
You have to be really diplomatic if you visit her.
Should I cuss her out?
No, we can't do that. We all have to do our part. But perhaps not today. We have to be in good shape with someone like that.
What a nice place.
What can I do for you?
Your husband.
Yes. Your husband's fighting in Poland, isn't he, Frau Kleinschmidt? He's risking his life day after day for his people and his fatherland, while you are having a good time in Berlin.
Aren't you ashamed?
But nobody understands. I'm so worried for him. I'm so worried. But
Knock it off. Get back to work.
Don't think this will save you from the front. I'm not going to lie. I know you did it on purpose. You understand? If the doorbell rings, don't open the door. For anyone.
Otto.
I'm writing.
To who?
I don't know. I'm writing cards. Cards that tell the truth. People will read these cards. They will pass them on.
cards? You're scribbling cards. What is that supposed to do? Why are you writing like that?
I'm disguising my handwriting. Let me do it, please.
It isn't even locked.
What if she screams?
She won't scream.
My stupid wife takes food to her.
The old Jew. She hauled all her stuff up here after they burnt her shop.
She's hiding. Psst. Calm down.
Papa, upstairs.
Let's go. Quickly.
What are you doing here? Barkhausen, what are you doing in this apartment?
Herr Persiker. Neighbor, we can share.
It's Frau Rosenthal. Please, it's not my fault.
Out! Look for the money.
I'm sorry. There's no need to be. You can stay with us. This is too dangerous for you. Judge Fromm?
Come with me, madam. Quickly. They'll be back. Come in. My deceased daughter's room. No one will look for you here. Try to get used to it. Go to sleep, and tomorrow morning you will listen exactly to what I say. Tomorrow. Good night, Frau Rosenthal.
Is she back in her apartment?
No,
I'm coming with you. You can't stop me. You can't stop me.
they'll hang you. They hang women too.
Of course they do.
You only go up to the building. I go inside. I place the card.
right back.
I'll be with you in a minute. This way, sir. 80 Fenwick, please.
Schnapps.
Coffee for me. No, I'll have a schnapps too.
So, we begin. From now on, we are alone.
You will not leave this room for a certain period of time, possibly a long time. You are my guest. But believe me, the moment you step out of that door, I will no longer know you. You know what they called me in the courtroom, don't you? No? Cold-blooded foreman. I have a mistress whom I obey. Her name is Justice.
But I want to be in the apartment when my husband arrives.
He isn't coming back. And you know that, Frau Rosenthal. Lock the door, yes?
Where's this Barkhausen then? Where does he live? It's right here. Have you heard of that old woman that disappeared? I know her.
See what they want. Go on.
Hey! Is the old man at home?
What's it got to do with you?
A lot. It's got a lot to do with the police, too. And with the man at the party. That's him, Inspector. It was him and the other bum. The husband of the postmistress. My father and me, we caught them in that Jewish woman's apartment on the 5th floor. They wanted to clear everything out. You ought to have it confiscated.
You did it yourself, you creep. You and your father.
Let's go. Let's talk to the woman.
She isn't upstairs.
Herr Fromm.
For you, I'm still, Your Honor. Who is your commanding officer?
Escherich. Inspector Escherich, Police Headquarters, Prinz Albrechtstraße.
I know the address. Get him here. And then you leave his apartment.
Like hell I will. So, you live alone? You don't mind if I look around, do you?
Good day. You should have seen it.
Papa got into them.
He had him scared. Then me and my brother went after him and his buddy and really had them running.
Baldur?
My brother's an SS Sturmbannführer.
Is that you, Baldur Persica? You often played in my apartment. You'd ring the bell because I gave you apple cake. Right? How big you are now. And how strong.
Get her out.
Just go. Heil Hitler. No!
I saw.
You said you saw how Judge Fromm hid the old woman at his place, didn't you? You know what's going on in his apartment house. A break-in, unlawful appropriation of national wealth, a denunciation of a respectable citizen. Enough!
Oh, just...
And a dead woman who was very much alive a moment ago. You're not getting out of this one.
You can't do that. No, you can't.
Oh, yes, he can. But he won't. Because he's a police counsellor, not a monster. I'm sure this gentleman didn't take anything that doesn't belong to him, because he knows exactly what that would mean. And so he will do what he does best when he leaves this place. He will return to his comfortable little apartment, and he will observe what is going on here.
Yes, of course, Inspector Orwell.
You can leave now.
Your Honor, Did something happen? I mean, has Frau Rosenthal...
I don't know what you are talking about, Frau Kluge. Now, if you'll please excuse me.
Take these 5 cards, please.
The stamps.
No, I already have stamps. Thank you.
That makes 25 Pfennig. I wrap it up for you right away.
I need gloves. Thin gloves.
Sorry, we don't have any. You might find some... Let me think. Maybe you find them...
It's fine. It's these. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Listen, Hitler's shadow falls over Europe like the devil's shadow. Pass this card on. Down with the Hitler regime. What a scrawl. Even my daughter writes better than that.
Oh, yes?
If you ask me, he's an incredibly stupid person.
Someone from the lower classes who works with their hands. Perhaps unskilled, but stupid? No.
Probably someone just letting off steam. Just a flash in the pan. There's more. Mother, the Führer murdered my son. Mother, the Führer will murder your sons too. Where?
Neue Königstraße. 2 weeks ago. Another office building. Filth.
So what do we do now? Report it?
If we had more men, it wouldn't be a problem. We would catch this, how shall we call him? Hobgoblin in no time. I'd investigate everyone in Berlin who has lost a son within the last 2 weeks.
Why?
The Führer murdered my son. There's only one son.
And?
We wait. We collect information, put it together. That is our job. We're German professionals, not amateurs.
What if he goes on doing it and no more cards are turned in? Who knows how long this has been going on?
Think what it would be like to touch one of these cards in a public place, to stand there, to read it, knowing somebody might be watching you, waiting to record your response. No. Whatever our hobgoblin writes is going to end up here with us. Let's say 95%.
I say it's less. It's a bet?
So we wait. We wait for our friend to make a mistake.
please come in?
Thank you.
Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler.
So, you're from the Nazi Women's League, my dear Frau. I'll just have the girl bring me my purse.
I'm not here for a donation, Frau Gehrig. Definitely not.
So, what exactly can I do for you?
Why aren't you at work? Didn't you read our arms industry's calls for help?
Look at me. Do I look as if I'm suited to manual labor?
Have you ever tried?
I'm not about to jeopardize my health. Anyway, I can always get a medical certificate.
Of course you can. You can buy one for 20 marks from your personal physician, but that won't help you in this case. In this case, you need a doctor from a factory to certify that you're unable to work. A doctor that we assign to you.
All right. Sign me a doctor and you'll see what happens.
You're mocking me in the Women's League, making fun of our regulations and our Führer. I warn you.
And I warn you. You don't seem to know who I am. My husband is Obersturmbannführer.
Oh, that makes it even worse, Frau Obersturmbannführer. You'll hear from us. Unless you have any more significant information. An ill mother, perhaps.
Your ID and your name. At once. I promise you there will be consequences.
You are? I don't have any calling cards. So I'm just a common worker. Heil Hitler. No, I don't understand. That woman comes under the labor service duty law, and you know that as well as I do.
Frau Gehrig is the wife of an Obersturmbannführer. So I'm sure you understand that...
But where does it say that women like that are exempt from general duties? Where?
Don't be so obstinate. She has to look after her overworked husband.
I do too. And from what I saw, that woman has domestic help. I didn't do anything wrong. I acted according to our regulations.
So, are you going to apologize, Frau Kwange?
What for?
Then I will do it on your behalf. And you take some time off.
Oh, you're throwing me out because I told a woman like that the truth?
No, you misunderstood me. Just take some time off and rest. Gather your strength. That's important, Anna. At a time of mourning. All right?
All right.
Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler, Herr Kwange. And all the best for you, Anna.
Thank God. No more Women's League.
Well done.
How can you be so calm? I nearly died when I saw the gloves.
Gloves? Anna, just gloves.
What are we doing, Otto? We've lost our son, other people have lost... But they don't...
This system, this regime, now I feel that we're free. I mean, freed from all of it. This is how I feel.
Lüderitzerstraße 23.
Next.
Amsterdamer Straße 27.
Where are you going? Get into the shelter.
It's a shelter for mothers and children, boy, so it's not suitable for us.
What are you doing here? What are you doing? Stop! What? Hey, you! Stop! Wait! Stop! Stop! Wait! Wait! Hey, you! Wait! Who are you?
Please, can you help me? I need to find a shelter for mothers and children. I've lost my way. My daughter is waiting for me there. You must know your way around here. Please.
Your daughter, you say? How old is she?
She's only 6 years old. 6. Wait before me at the shelter, she said, and now she's there and I am not.
Yeah, 2 blocks and you're there. It's calm now, calm down. The people there will take care of her.
I'm sure she's frightened and crying. It's 2 blocks, you say?
Yes, 2 blocks and then left, you can't miss it.
Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler!
Well, Inspector, let's see what your filthy hack is up to. I hear he's still scribbling away right under your nose, huh?
Heil Hitler, Standartenführer. He won't give up. It wasn't to be expected anyway. Someone who takes 1.5 hours to draw that, he's persistent. Tried it myself.
Oh, really?
But rest assured, I always find my man. We run our Operation Hobgoblin around the clock. Yes.
I like that.
Glad to hear that. Judging by the distribution, the man lives somewhere around Alexander Square. There were no cards here at first, but now he doesn't want to travel so far, and he leaves more and more cards in his own neighborhood.
Heil Hitler, Standartenführer.
How many?
He also includes the eastern districts and downtown. Here, look.
I ask you a question, Estrich. How many?
127, Standartenführer. 129 to be exact, with these 2 from this morning.
More than 100.
Yes.
If more than 100 cards were turned in here, doesn't any one of you wise asses ever think about how much filth is still circulating out there?
With due respect, let's think about human nature. No one holds on to these scribblings longer than necessary.
Tell me who's been doing this, because I will be asked, and I have to answer. Now.
The heroic Battle of Stalingrad. Someone has to write the truth with all these lies.
What do you think happens to our cards?
Why do you want to know?
I want to know how people react.
Some people will be afraid, probably. Afraid that someone may have watched them pick up the card. Some will maybe put them back. Some people will turn them into policemen, block wardens. But our cards will also be read by them.
It's like with a machine. A little sand in the gears will not stop the machine. But if a person throws a little more sand and then more, the motor begins to stutter. The assembly line stops. In my mind, I see lots of people throwing sand in the gears.
You're a romantic, Otto Quangel.
I'm a mechanic.
Yeah, that too.
You are the romantic. At least you used to be.
What? I used to be.
Still. I saw you first, not the other way around.
But you didn't say anything.
You were dancing with Peter Reinke. And then you went with him to the chestnut tree. You with your crown of flowers, laughing as if he was incredibly funny. Reinke, with his stupid haircut. He's bald now, and a member of the party.
I would have danced with you too. But you didn't ask.
You knew the way I looked at you. Anyway, I asked you 2 years later.
Not to dance. So, you'd like a dance?
No. Just...
Is that him, approximately?
Yes, pretty much. His eyes might be a little bit further apart. It was dark.
Thank you. You've done the Reich a great service.
Heil Hitler, Inspector.
Fräulein Schiffer? Have this passed around. Pass the information, join the free press. Fear has taken control of you. Kill it. Kill Hitler. It's a man who's no longer young, who lost his only son in the French campaign. Inexperienced at writing, but intelligent. The style has visibly changed during the course of the year. In recent months, he has used the title Free Press. He's working in an increasingly professional way. He never leaves fingerprints. He operates strategically. Never chooses the same street twice in a row. He always changes between these streetcar lines 7, 9, and 11. Each thought against the National Socialists is like sand in the criminal war machine. Pass on this card. Free press. How many children have to die? Fear is their only weapon. Free press. Help us to put an end to the criminal war machine. Sot. Again and again, the picture of a machine.
Today is the 22nd. Today.
Birthday. Sometimes I feel the danger as if it was so physical. I actually feel it.
Please, don't frighten me.
Yeah. Hans.
Hans.
No, Inspector Escherich isn't in his office. Just a moment. Yes. Operator speaking. Incoming call from the Lothringer Street section. Reported arrest of suspect in the hobgoblin case. Yes, I'll put you through.
Anna,
Oh, hello, Walter.
did he run away, poor girl?
No. Just put in his lunchbox. He left it again.
Oh, I thought he was ill. He isn't here.
Anna, how are you doing? You look great. I'm getting married soon.
What are you doing here?
We said we would do this together. Why didn't you go to work?
Not now.
Do you know what my day was like? No, you don't think of that, do you? Finding you're not at work and then thinking you're still inside that building. You know what that's like for me? What is it, Otto? You want to get caught? Is that what it is?
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Did you see who they arrested?
The bum, we probably stole something. Has nothing to do with us.
That's the husband of our postmistress. What makes you think it has nothing to do with us?
They're divorced.
That doesn't mean anything, damn it. I was so afraid for you. What if it's a sign, if it's a warning?
It isn't. Stay calm. Remember when Hans died? You said your life wasn't worth a thing. You're right. That's why we can be free. Why we don't have to be afraid.
But your life, Otto, your life means something to me now. Means everything to me now.
We said we'd do this together.
Joy,
We won't stop.
aren't you afraid?
Today, I say it again, to watch. I need to see what happens when people read it.
My sick certificate had expired. That's why I went to see the doctor. They sent me to a camp otherwise. Please, I swear, by the lives of my children, please.
2 sons? And they're both soldiers, right?
Both of them, yes. One of them is even in the Waffen-SS.
They're both alive, I hope?
Yes, here. Our Carl, in Poland.
Wow. That's good news.
So the man was caught red-handed. There are witnesses. And here, the corpus delicti is obviously the writing of a hobgoblin. Come on, Ashley. We've got him.
You know the criminal's profile as well as I do, Zod. We're looking for a mechanic who lost his only son. And then you drag in this ridiculous character, a gambler, who doesn't even live near our target area. With 2 children who are very much alive.
Does it mean you believe me, Inspector?
Yes, you can go.
Thank you.
Get out.
God bless you. Thank you very much.
You did what? You let your hobgoblin go?
Hobgoblin, Standartenführer. With due respect, you may be my superior, but as the member of the SS, you're not necessarily a criminalist. I'm a policeman, and I'm asking you to let me do my job. Just as I've learned from my experience.
Experience? I know all about guys like you. Intellectuals, wise guys. Don't mess up my floor! Swallow your damn blood! Stop! Up! Come, up! You think you're clever, huh? And we're just the guys from the SS who don't have a clue, right?
Say it. I want to hear it. I'm smarter than you guys.
Say it! Say it! I can't hear you!
Sorry.
Huh?
You have 2 days.
2 days to eliminate the guy you let go. Now get rid of that thing!
Frau Quangel? You're Hans's mother, right?
Yes.
Dietrich. I was one of Hans's classmates.
Dietrich, of course. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Well, alive.
I'm glad you've come back.
Annika?
Excuse me, I have to go. You know, Frau Quangel, I miss Hans a lot.
I have nothing to do with Enno anymore. He hasn't been my husband for a long time. Before God.
Now, where were we? Yes. You were about to tell me how to find that ex-husband of yours. So here you've been hiding. I know you've nothing to do with the cards, I know.
Oh, that's good news, Inspector.
But the guys from the SS think it was you. And I'm afraid they're in charge now. In charge of me, too. They will arrest you. They will interrogate you. In their own way.
I'd rather be dead.
You're right. You'd rather be dead. It's all right. It's better this way.
Suicide. Good news, Escherich. The nose is tightened.
No new cards?
Not yet. No.
Thanks for taking over for Fritz. It's getting closer.
Come and Quangel! The machine is overheating. Turn it off.
Don't you have anything to do? Ludwig? There's something for you.
It's quite something. Better take it to the management. You're a party representative. You have to do it. Stick by the rules.
Yes, sir. Everyone on today's shift? Their names, addresses?
Of course.
Our man must live somewhere between Christburger, Chodowieckie, and Jablonski Straße.
No, nobody with that address, Inspector.
Who's the foreman? Who knows his man best?
Well, that's Fritz Kemper.
I get him here at once.
It's possibly injured himself this morning.
And who replaced him?
It's Quangel, Otto Quangel from the other shift.
His name is not on the list. I thought it was complete.
Sorry, he's just helping out today. Of course, he does not know the people.
Where does he live? Otto Quangel. Good morning, Foreman Quangel.
Morning.
Please, have a seat.
Frau Quangel! We know you're here! Open the door!
Look at this, Quangel. This will surely interest you. What do you think that is? Don't even make the effort, Quangel. There are exactly 267 cards. Is that the number you were looking for? Think about it, Quangel. Every single card was voluntarily turned into us, voluntarily. We didn't find any ourselves. They couldn't wait to hand them over to us, all those people. Some were arrested. One committed suicide. How could you seriously believe that you would change anything? You, Foreman Quangel.
Who killed himself?
It doesn't matter. Small fish, insignificant.
Everyone is significant. It's my fault.
Oh, there we go. Now you have admitted your crime. Tell me, Quangel, precisely, how many cards did you write yourself? I mean, altogether.
285.
18. 18 cards weren't turned in. By the way, we have Anna.
Let her go. She has nothing to do with it.
I know you're lying, Fannin. Your wife dictated what to write.
Do I look like someone who would let his wife dictate things to him? It was my idea from the beginning. I thought it all up. I carried it out by myself.
She confessed.
Now you're lying.
She confessed she didn't want you to get all the credit.
I'll sign my confession. But, Inspector, Anna, please, don't. It's not necessary.
Send the recording cloud to my office.
Quangel.
You know what will happen?
Yes.
It can't be changed.
I know. Otto. It doesn't matter.
No.
All right.
Time's up.
Don't be afraid, my child. Don't be afraid.
Judge Fromm, would you stay with me a moment? I'll close my eyes and pretend it is Otto.
Time, Craggle. Put these on.
Can I do something for you? Is there something you need?
The card and a pen? You took her anyway.
I read all your cards, Hobgoblin. Yours and your wife's. I am the only person who read all of them. All of them except for 18. 18 cards.